No, 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 no! Oh, dude. That sucks. This is dangerous. I would really, really rather be using long-range weaponry because that happens. Thinking I can get in one. Oh no! Oh no! No! Me, dude! Oh no! That was such bad luck, bro. And away we go. All right, we're gonna take on the Undead Crypt. Obviously, if you've been here before, you know how much this sucks. I have a decent method, I guess, of trying to get through it, but probably gonna die a lot and get real mad, so... Here we go! Ooh, shiny. Okay, so I like to try and take these guys out before they hit the bells. Obviously, oops. And then I like to waste lightning on nothing. And just pray that I could take out these fools. Hey, he took it out for me. Right on. Alright, there's a skeleton. I don't like you. Okay, we'll just let him just do nothing over here. The best way to go. Oh, he's gonna hit that bell, isn't he? Let's stay away from it. Isn't there one back here? I can't remember. Ow. Ow. There is not. Okay, maybe there's only that other one in here. Oops. No, you don't need to... You don't need to do that. Bye-bye. Hey! Oh, come on. What? How did that second one not hit him? I would like to not get hit with whatever that is going to be. Okay. And I think there's one more over here. This place is kind of chaos. I mean, I don't think there's a real great strategy to get through it. You just have to try not to hit the bells. Obviously, if you hit the bells, that's going to set everything off. Watch out for these guys. And just hold on to your butts, kiss your ass goodbye, that type of thing. You know what I mean. Okay, that went alright. Lady of White Robe, that's cool. Now I like to go up this ladder. A lot of people miss this. Instead of going through that door over there. Let me make sure I got all the items first. One more over here. Okay, it appears I cannot get that item without destroying that rock. Hey, 2 human effigies. That's cool. Alright, so like I was saying, instead of going through that door, I like to go up this ladder over here so that I can kill the... I don't know what she is, like a sorcerer or something up here. But she makes your life kind of a nightmare in that next room. Yeah. Take you out as fast as possible, but I don't want to miss this chest, obviously. I don't know what she's doing down there. It sounds like not good, though. See if I can just... Okay, that worked. More... Little heal. And... God, I'm so squishy. So squishy! Jeez, bro, come on, man. Give me a fucking chance. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta get back over here, hit this a couple more times before it comes back. Oh, come on! What? That is bullshit. Get out of here. Alright, well, at least I dodged something today. And you know what? I'm gonna come up here. Figure out where this other one is. Right there. Perhaps I can throw a lightning spear at it. I don't know. Make sure we are doing our due diligence here. Kind of do this from behind here. And kind of helps to not... okay, definitely gonna hit a bell. Is that all of them I need to do here? Because if that is, I will gladly leave this area. I think it is. But I gotta pick this up first. Yeah, how about this, Scott? How about one of those? There you go. How about no, Scott? How about no? Scotty? Scotty boy? Oh, Scotty boy. Careful picking this up, because Homeboy likes to come out of the wall, like right there, I think. Oh, yeah, an invader. Just what I always wanted. I hope he likes great lightning spears to the face, because that's what he's getting. At least 4 of them. And I'm not even saving him this time. I'm just going for it. Illusory wall back here. And I believe this has the Avalon in it, which is a super cool crossbow that shoots 3 bolts at a time. Very hard to get in the first Dark Souls game. It is a chest that I did not know existed in the first Dark Souls until like my 7th or 8th playthrough of it. I had no idea it was there. I probably never... Well, actually, I did know it was there. I just kind of like forgot to go back and get it, and it's really hard to get, so I just never did. And then like I was... I don't know, watching somebody else play online or on YouTube one time, and I saw that chest. I'm like, oh, I've never got that. Went back and got it, and wound up not really even using it, but it's still a sick crossbow that shoots 3 at a time. I think I didn't like it because it just wasted a lot of ammo, so. I mean, by wasted, I mean you would shoot 3, and, you know, if you were close enough, all 3 of them would hit, but further away, it didn't always work, and sometimes you would just miss all 3 of them, so you used more bolts or whatever, and yeah, I just kind of stopped using that after a while. Alright, now this hallway can be tricky. I like to take out these phantoms, these ghosts, whatever you want to call them. Let's get them out of the way, because they're just gonna booger everything up if you don't. Bait the attack. Go in. Really easy to take them out. Alright, and these guys just kind of chill until you, like, knock on their shield. Oh, I am an honest liar once again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, come on, come on. And I can just do one of these. Yeah, this should be easy to take out. They seem pretty weak to lightning. I'll save that last spear. Reeve's Great Shield. Is that the shield that they have? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. Ormo's and Reeves. Ooh, I have both of them now. Check it out. That's kind of cool. I could, like, double shield it if I wanted to. And an Orma's Great Shield as well? Alright. I've got a doubled up. Okay, now, this right here. Obviously, you don't want to have to do all of that over again. And you want to open up the shortcut back to the bonfire we just came from. So what I do is I run through this room. I don't stop and do all the things. I just run through and I take the shortcut, I pull the lever, go back to the bonfire. And then I come back to this room using the shortcut we're about to open. So, essentially, you want to go straight and just kind of to the left. Okay, so straight down this hole and kind of to the left. You could even kind of line yourself up, just kind of facing that way already. You shouldn't have to break any rocks or anything. You should be able to find a pathway through. Run straight out of the room. Here we go. There it is. And you can tell because it's got this little like line in the middle of this hallway, like this little railroad looking thing. Come over here, pull this lever. I don't think those guys will follow you out, so you can take your time, but maybe just in case, keep an eye over there. And this brings us back to the very first room. I break this rock here, but that's the only one you need to break. And boom! Now I can't get a level or anything because I only got 29k and this is New Game Plus. And I usually plan on dying in this room that we're gonna go back to. I usually plan on dying in here a couple times, so yeah, we're just gonna hope that we don't. But it's a tough room, man. It gets very very chaotic in here. And if you want, in fact, I might do this. I thought there was a summon in here. I guess not. So if you want, you can go all the way back here and try and find a summon. I believe this will work. Let's find out. Ooh, I never picked up that item up there. I live in Florida, as I've said before, and there is a nasty thunderstorm heading this way, so I might lose power. And I really don't hope that happens. But, alright, so there's that summon. I'm going to see if I can stealthily take this guy out, and then we'll work on the rest. Here, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not even going to take him out. I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to grab the summon. Try not to die, and maybe I can just get him to follow me all the way out, and we don't even have to mess with this room here. We'll see. If Devotee Scarlet doesn't follow me, then I think I'll just go without it, because I don't want to have to do that whole room. Yeah, she did. Alright, let's go. Oh, and I was wrong. In the last video, I said that you have to light this to summon a bunch of phantoms, but it's actually down there, I think, where that little orange message is, so my mistake on that. Oh, he came out of here. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Alright, now, this will at least give me some distraction, having her here. So... Oh, shit. So... Let me go ahead and do all my buffs. And let's just see if I can take this one out right away. 3, 4, 5 it takes. Get back. Don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, that right there. That looks kind of painful. Shit. Shit. Come on, Scarlet. Damn. Evasive. Okay, let's see if I can get in here and take this one out while they're still gone. 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And I kind of like to retreat back to here just to gather myself. And maybe throw a couple lightning spears. And completely whiff a lightning spear. That's what I like to do. I like to miss. I like to miss the lightning spears. It's really fun. Oh, don't like. I'm gonna kill you first. And then you. Oh god, he shoots him too. And then you. Alright, get over here. Try and take this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah. Scarlet Devotee doing good work. Tight work. Go back to the 90s real quick. It's tight, dog. Tight! And then one more in here. Yeah. You want to watch out for that. Kill this person. I usually just go straight for the statue, but... 1, 2... Oh, shoot. Bad. Come on, come on. Watch out, watch out. That's the problem with summons. Oh, shit. Bro. I'm gonna do this right now while I still have a chance. Fuck me. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Bro, watch the fuck out, man. Wow. That is a huge, I think, flaw in this game. Like, they give you summons, but you can't walk through them, so they just constantly get in your way. Well, not constantly, but they get in your way at really bad times like that. So, you know, for those of you who don't use summons and, you know, that's your reason why, I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. I think most people don't use summons just because they want to be a tough guy and pound their chest, and that's fine too, you know, like bragging rights. There's nothing wrong with that. But I like to use them because I like to make it a little easier, and I like to use all the tools the game gives me. But sometimes it backfires like that. Oh well. A couple more items here. Alright, well, I didn't die, so that makes me happy. I almost did. Holy cow, I definitely almost died. Brother, come on. Alright, now at this point I've destroyed all of the statues. I don't know what you call them, statues, I guess. So I don't have to worry about it, but if you didn't know, there's a guy back here, and his only job is just to sit here and ring this bell. So if you wanted to, like, I don't know, I don't think it's a great strategy to just try to, like, defend the bells, because there's just too many of them. You know, you just kind of have to... You kind of just got to destroy those statues and just make it through the chaos. But if you wanted to, you'd have to go back there and get that guy first. Don't come in here. Okay, now in this room, there is a invisible wall, or illusory wall. Right over here, which leads to a lockstone, which leads to a secret kind of room on the other side there. Absolutely worth using this. I can't remember what it is I get in here, but I always do it because I just remember it always is worth it. And worth it, you know, quote, to me, could mean that there's just a weapon in there. I like to try and collect as many weapons, as many items as possible. But we'll see. What is it? What we got? What we got? Dun, 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 dun. All-in-Ford staff. Great lightning spear, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I always like to have me a couple extra great lightning spears. Nothing wrong with that. Did I go down this hallway? Yes, I did. All right, and that's it. That is that room done. Man, we're so close to Velstadt already. This is great. I got a lot of stuff to do after Undead Crypt, but we'll get there. Also, chest over here that a lot of people miss when you're coming out of that room. It's kind of hidden in the darkness, so if you don't have a torch out, you might just go right by it here. I don't think it's that great. I want to say it's like a flame butterfly or something. Oh no, magic stone. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. Those are great. I'll take magic stones, dark knight stones. Stones are fine. Nothing wrong with that. If anything, you can sell the stones to Gavlin. At least I think you can. If you have to weigh too many. Alright, now, this part. Hopefully I didn't screw it up. I'll go back to the fire if I did. No. So, when you come in here, they're right underneath me, right underneath where I'm standing right now. There is a hollow, and he tries to ring the bell immediately, right? As soon as you see him, he starts trying to ring that bell. So I'm going to run in this room, I'm going to kill him, and then there's two more we're going to kill. So if you want to avoid them ringing that bell and summoning a bunch of those little invisible little floating sorceress bitches that, you know, are really just going to ruin your day, you want to kill these three hollows just like I do here. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. Excuse me, but here's what I do. First, I go down into this room, and I get this guy standing right here. Be careful not to hit the bell, so it's good to have like a poking or a thrusting weapon, or even an arrow, right? You can use your arrows, but you want to be careful not to hit that bell. I come out here. That guy's coming towards us. We kill him, and then I run out this room, and back in real quick, and that summons him. Lock on, try not to hit the bell, and that's it. And now this room will not have those little floating sorceress things. Which honestly, if for me, if they get spawned, I just run back to the fire and do it all over again, so I don't have to fight them, because they really make your life pain. Alrighty, what's next? I think there's a couple items around here, I don't know. But first thing I want to do is take out this Dragon Rider. So I'm going to get out my lightning spears, which I'm kind of running low on. I think I might go back to the fire and re-up on everything. Of course, Bodhi Scarlet's like, Leroy Jenkins! Just goes in. Oh, I love it. Oh, no, dude, what are you doing, man? You're screwing it all up. Alright, whatever. Oh, wow, that does nothing to Dragon Rider. Holy shit. Hey, brother, you are so far away. That was some hitbox BS right there. 3. Nope. No. You know, this rapier, holy shit, he does serious damage. Or I should say that I'm squishy. But this rapier, just, I don't think does great damage against an enemy with really thick armor like Dragon Rider. So I think that's why I'm doing really pathetic damage. Alright, well, since I killed all of them, I'm gonna go grab these chests. I might use that summon. Got a branch, that's always good. Dark Knight Stone, that's always good. Doesn't help me on this build. This build is the opposite of what I would use a Dark Knight Stone for. Now the question, do I want to try and just take this guy out now? I don't think it's really worth it, because I can run straight to that fog wall, so. Oh man, that thunder. I can hear that thunderstorm is, it's a brewing out there. If I lose power, I'm gonna have to... Will I even know it? Yes, I will, because my TV will go off. Oop, I almost fell off the side. Oh god, I almost did it again. What the hell am I doing? Oh, that's right, I can't use this until I get rid of, Devotee Scarlet. Yep, get rid of you. See ya later. And we'll go ahead and do a little rest. I don't think I can get a level right now, so... Oh shit! What am I talking about? What kind of weed am I smoking? That's so weed. I probably should have used all 4 of those. How much do I need? 125! Holy shnikes. What do we got? Soul of a Hero. That be enough? No, I will have to use 2. That's fine. Oh shit! Damn it! I used all 4. Also, memory betrayed me. Alright, gonna head back and get a level real quick. I don't like to waste any souls. No wasting of souls up in here. Oh, that rain's coming down. I don't know if you can hear it. Alright, what do I want to do? Looks like I'm doing vitality. Intelligence? Why is my intelligence at 16? Maybe I need to use a soul vessel again. I don't need intelligence to be that high. Attunement 50, yeah. Strength and dex, I could even probably adjust those now that I'm using a rapier. Vitality. I don't really want to do this right now, but what if... I'm sick of being squishy, man. I'm sick of getting my ass handed to me. In like 3-4 hits, I can get killed with this guy. And I kind of just want some more armor. I'm not going to do it right now, but... Do I need this much endurance, too? I mean, I really think I can change this build up and make it better, but I might do that off camera. Let's try and take down Velstadt. If I really am struggling, which I have a feeling I'm going to, and if I really am, then we'll maybe use a soul vessel and do a little tweaking here. Because, yeah, some of this doesn't make sense. The more I play through these games, obviously, the more knowledgeable I am, the better I get. And I've been doing some builds off camera. I did my Sorcerer, my Hexer. I'm doing a Hammer build now with my Deprived character. I also did, oh, no, that's the only 3 I've done. I've been doing them off camera as I've been doing this Cleric New Game Plus. And I've just learned so much, yet again, playing through the game a few more times. And I really think this is... I've optimized my build much better for a Cleric, for a Miracle user, but I really think my stats can be optimized even more. So we'll see how we do against Velstadt, and maybe we'll come back. For now... I think endurance doesn't really make sense. I think just putting it into vitality for now is fine, because I might change it. Might use a soul vessel anyway, so. Alright, and back to it. Alright, now. This is a pretty easy run back. Get everything ready here. This is a pretty easy run back. I am not worried about it. Pretty easy boss fight too. If I am... I think he uses... Ooh, again, make sure. Take these guys out. Come in here. Him out. Come back over here. You could actually take this guy out first before going into that bell room, but just to make sure you didn't accidentally trigger the guy next to the bell. That's what I like to do. Go out, come back in, hit him twice. Now the only thing here is, if I'm going to use a summon, I'm going to try it once with a summon and then maybe once without. But if I'm going to... I don't want to trigger these guys. Okay, there it goes. Okay, let me kite them all the way back here. Well, not kite, but you know what I mean. Bait them into just following me. And I can run. Get this. You know what? We better off just taking them down. They're pretty easy anyways. I was trying to avoid them altogether, but I think that's gonna present more problems, so. Holy, what is that move? That was crazy. Yeah, get him. Love that sword, by the way. Bro, that is so sick. It's like a strobe light going off. It kind of messes me up. All right. Now, up this way, homie. You ready? This has given me trouble in the past. I also think this is one of the better boss fights in the game because it actually can be a little challenging, and I like his moveset. He's kind of one of those, I don't want to say traditional, but it doesn't feel gimmicky. It just feels like you have to have good timing, and those kind of things. So also would like to throw some lightning spears at him right out the gate just to see how that does. Very cool looking boss. Oh, good. Very good. Ooh, not good. Very bad. Very bad! Okay. Takes me a second to get the timing down. Let's get out of here. Use one of these. Might as well... You know what? I'm going to save my lightning spears for after my summon dies, which I am certain is going to happen. Yeah, that damage is doing, like, nothing on him. Oh my god, bro! Okay, run! Dude. Yeah, I think I probably should have left Agdane out of this. He's not going to do any good here. Oh. I could see why that hit me, but... God, the reach on this dude is crazy, isn't it? Oh, no, dude. Alright, now I'm going to start using these. Got 20 of them. Probably will be enough to get them all the way down. Unless it takes no damage from them. Oh my god. What a waste. I shouldn't have used that summon. 10 more. Oh! There we go. I think I got him. Yep. Alright, easy enough. It wasn't pretty, but got the job done. Royal Soldiers Ring +2? What? Yeah! Another new ring, bro. Oh, that's so great, man. I think I'll keep my 3rd dragon ring, but that's so cool. I love that I'm finally getting... Because I've heard about, these rings, then you get them on New Game Plus, and blah, 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 and I'm like, oh, I wish I had them, and now I'm finally getting them. Very cool. Definitely don't want to take on the king right now, even though I might have 5 Soul of a Giant. It's just something I like to do later on, so I'm not going to mess with them. If you didn't know, this is something the game... I don't know if it tells you. Sometimes the game, if you read the item info... Fight in death or only emboldened can be used to acquire souls only. It doesn't really tell you. If you have 5 of these Soul of a Giant, which I believe you have to get at least 4 of them. Yeah, I think you have to get at least 4 of... Well, yeah, I might be wrong about that. I don't know. But if you have 5 of them, which you get from doing the 3 giant memories, the 1 dragon memory, and then 1 more by killing the ancient dragon, for a total of 5, it makes fighting this guy, King Vendrick, much, much easier. Like, you do basically, I don't know the math, but it's like 5 times more damage, or something like that. And trying to do him without having those 5 souls, trying to kill him, trying to kill him without those is doable, but you don't want to do that. So if you didn't know that, there you go. Let's see if I can use this. No, nothing happened. Okay, so I just picked up the King's Ring, I believe. Double check on that. Yep. And now we'll go do some stuff. I'm gonna use a feather. Yeah, get out of here. All right. Undead Crypt done. All in all, kind of a short, I don't know, easy area. The first time I went through there, I was very difficult trying to figure out how to kill all the, or, you know, destroy all the statues so it didn't keep spawning those floating sorceress things. But these days, it's not too bad. Okay, I don't have enough for a level. Now the next step is Aldia's Keep. So what's the best way to get there? Well, the only way to get there is right here. See if they drop any good stuff. No. That's alright. They drop Ferrous Lockstones sometimes, which is kind of nice. This jerk. God, I hate these things, man. You've been watching. You know how much I hate these things. Thankfully, they're fairly weak to lightning or something, because I do really good damage against them. Old Radiant Life Gem? I'll take it. How many of those do I have? Oh, shoot. I got 90 of them? That's awesome. Oh, looks like I already killed this guy. That's cool. And if you didn't know, when you go to use a King's Ring to open these doors, all you have to do is put the ring on real quick and then take it off. You don't have to keep it on. Do that, and we're good. Put back on whatever other ring you had, and you're good to go. And I believe that you don't have to have the King's Ring on to go back through this door again once it closes, but I might be wrong about that. I can't quite remember. Maybe I'll test it out. I like to run straight to this bonfire over here, because these guys, they do like petrifying damage, I think, and they can gang up on you and get you, take you down pretty fast. So I make sure to get this bonfire, and then I go take care of this. Like sort of bum rush you here. Yeah, there's like 5 of them. Definitely gave me a lot of shit the first time I played through this game. What do I have? Oh, I've got too many poison throwing knives. Well, I'll leave it there because that'll just stay there since it's an item that spawns on the map like that. That's good stuff. Ooh, alluring skull ×3. Alright, now this is Mimic. I think it's been a while since I've played. It's been a few days since I played. I think I can take this thing out with 4 or 5 two-handed hits here. Let's try. Yeah. Easy. Malformed Skull, Dark Mask. Cool. And we'll go ahead and replenish our spells. I'm gonna need probably 130 something, yeah. So I'm still a while. Still a ways away from that. Make sure I don't have anything on me. No. And I see a lot of people miss this, but there's an item right over here on the other side of these steps. Fire Seed. I mean, not useful for me, but maybe it is for you. Now, with Aldia's Keep... Ooh, what do I want to do here? I think that... Yeah, I gotta make sure I do this right. There's a lever in here that I don't want to pull. And as long as I don't pull that lever, I should be good. I'm not certain that there is anything that that guy has that I need. Oh, son of a... God damn it, dude. I tried to cheese him a little bit there, but it didn't work out. There we go. That was easy. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a lever in here that you do not want to pull or you can miss out on some stuff. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so there is a guy behind this fog wall, as it is.
Please.
At the moment, he says, please just stay away. You have to be hollow to talk to him. And he has some quests, some things you can do. They're kind of like fetch quests, funny enough. Fetch quest in Dark Souls. And you have to be hollow in order to kind of initiate all that. Additionally, you do not want to pull this lever right over here. Right over here, okay? There's a lever. If you pull this, you will miss out on everything he has to offer. You won't be able to buy any of the stuff he has. You won't be able to complete any of his quests, and he has good stuff to buy, and he has good items to give you for completing his quests. So do not pull this lever on any playthroughs ever. I don't know if there's a good reason to. You know, the message tries to tell you not to. Of course, I didn't listen to it my first time through the game, and I lost out on all that. So just don't pull that lever unless for some reason you just don't want to do any of those quests. I mean, I just can't think of one reason to do it. You might change your mind, and then you know, if you pull that lever, you're locked out of it. So, don't. Now up here, let me go ahead and do this. Don't even really need it. These guys are kind of laughably easy to cheese. I'm not even sure if cheese is the right word. They just designed them in a very strange way. So you can kind of, I'm going to call it a stun lock because I don't know what else to call it. But you can hit them. Well, you could do this for one. You can just get a good backstab in. And then as soon as they stand up, you just hit them again. It's even easier than I remember, honestly. But there's a way to get them into a sort of a rhythm where you stun them, you wait for their animation to end, and then you stun them again, and they go through their animation, and you stun them again, and they never even have a chance to hit you. Let's see if I can... I'll hit them from the front this time. We'll see how that does. So, wait for... Boom. Oop. Like this. You can do them all like that. And there's actually quite a few invaders and other little blue spirits like this throughout the game where that strategy, you know, that little stun lock kind of works. You can get like a bunch of free hits in on them here. Easy. I mean, I don't know if that's the intended design. I don't think I really discovered anything groundbreaking here. Maybe they're just meant to be that easy. Maybe it's trying to teach you to like space out your attacks. I don't really know, but it's almost kind of laughable how easy it is to take those guys down. And like I said, you can use that strategy against other invaders, even some of the red ones, and it can work. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, bright bug. I'll take that. Virtual +2, I have one of those. Yeah, if it's not coming off a boss and New Game Plus, it's not a new item. Just gonna kind of go with that theory. Let's see. Yeah, see, I already had that Northern Ritual Band +2. So that's alright. Okay. Alright, now that I have him summoned, I'm gonna come back down here and light this torch. Now, how this works is there are, I believe, 4 of these sconces, I should call them, that you can light throughout Aldia Keep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there's 4 of them. And they summon some pretty difficult phantoms, invaders, whatever you want to call them. And after you beat all 4 of them, and you come back through the front doors here, this dragon will come to life, and you run away and make sure he doesn't smash you, because he will. And he drops a key, Aldia's key, which allows you to get into all the other doors in this area. And that's it, basically. That's how you get the key, so you can access every area. But step 1 is lighting these sconces and defeating the invaders, who, like I already said, can be quite difficult. So it's good to have this summon here, unless you don't believe in summons for some weird reason. Let's see. A flame butterfly. Here we go. This guy with the scythe is in particular, yeah, that attack right there, where he flips it around, sort of reverse, backwards, flips it twice. That thing right there, dude, that will smack the crap out of you. I mean, unless you have, you know, great defense and armor and all that, but it honestly might be able to one-shot this build that I have. So I just kind of keep my distance from these guys. And yeah, by myself, I've died to these guys so many times. The ones that show up and you light these sconces. So I don't do that anymore. I have Mr. Sellsword Luet there help me out. A lot of people say to use a branch on this guy. You don't need to. He drops something useful, but I think, but I don't ever do it. I never use a branch on that guy. But a lot of people believe he's one of the important, you know, statue guys to use a branch on, and I don't know, but to me it's never been important. I've done it a few times and I was always disappointed, like, why did I do that? So I don't use a branch on him. In fact, I don't use a branch on, I don't think, anyone in here. These are all kind of like tricks. That guy, he just comes to life, and I don't know. Maybe there's more secrets people don't know about, but I wouldn't waste any branches in here. Take this thing out. Very, very strong. I am doing like crap for damage against him. Okay, cool. Sellsword Luet's just taking it to the chin right now while I get myself all ready to go back here. Alright, he drops... Hey, Dragon Sage hood. That's a pretty cool looking hood. I've never used it, but I do acknowledge it's pretty cool looking. Alright, here is sconce number 2. I'll get this chest first, because that seems to make sense to me. Now, you could run all the way back down if you don't have any more flame butterflies, but this is the only reason they're here. Flame butterflies are meant for things like this, so don't be afraid to use them. As it is, I still have 20-something extra, so I'll be fine. And, yep, Scythe guy. This is probably my most hated Phantom in the entire game. But that move right there. I think I can go ahead and waste some of these, because I'm going to get a fire up here, so... That move right there, bro. So dirty. Well, I can't say dirty, but it hits so hard. I almost kind of want to show you, like, how much damage it does. But it might kill me, so... I'm just gonna keep cheesing this guy. Oh, for real? Come on. Oh! I don't want to get hit by that thing at all. This build is so squishy. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's sconce number 2. Taking those guys out pretty easily. That makes me happy. Oh. Get in here! Get in here! Oh, Jesus. I thought I was going to lock him out. Okay. This is worth it. Use this Pharaoh's Lockstone. It just lights everything up in here, makes it easier to see. I think these guys are kind of resistant to most magic. Oh, not miracles. Actually, pretty weak to that. I think it was my sorcerer I was in here with, and they were just eating all my attacks like it was nothing. Bone shield. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, I need to use one of these. I definitely don't want any of my gear to break ever. I don't know if there's a way to destroy these cages, like with weapons and magic and stuff. But I wonder if there is. I don't want to do it right now. But there is another way to destroy all of the cages at once, which requires us to get that key I was talking about earlier. So we'll do that later, though. I'll come back for that. Oh my god, Rapier is so OP. Alright, here is a very easily missed bonfire. First of all, item back here. Should be pretty easy to find. There's a Pharaoh's Lockstone right there in case you don't have one. You can just grab that and then go back to that wall earlier and light the area up. And... oh! It's funny, I walked past it. Here is a bonfire right down these stairs. I missed this my first time. It's right here. I was kind of pissed off when I found out about it because this area was very, very difficult for me. My first time through the game. And I think I will take a rest here. Oh, I can't because of him. That's alright. We'll go ahead and we'll light this torch so we can light up our third sconce down here. And this guy's not as bad, but still hits pretty hard with that sword he has, so just wanna take your time. I'm not in any hurry. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Come on, come on! Ow, okay. I have a fire right there, so if I die here, it's like no big deal at all. Oop, trying to get him into that rhythm of where I hit him and I wait for his animation to stop. Or I could just backstab him. These guys are a little tougher than the blue spirits, though. Because they were actually, like, roll out of the way. But still, no big deal. Alright, now, before you open this cage, this gate right here, you want to unequip your armor and your rings. You can keep your weapons, but you want to unequip your armor and your rings. I would like for them to come through here, but yep, Sellsword Bluette is just going to go his own way. Ow! Wait, what the hell? Damn, dude! What is even getting me? The hitbox is stupid. Lots of pretty janky hitboxes in Dark Souls 1 and 2. There's a video out there that clearly shows how weird they are. Like, don't even make sense weird. If I can remember, I'll try and find the video and link it in the description. I'll probably forget, so. But it's very, very informative. I've only ever seen the Dark Souls 1 hitboxes, but I hear that Dark Souls 2 hitboxes are not that much better. But they just seem to be like, they don't make any sense, and they're way too punishing. You know, sort of those things go together. Like, they don't make sense, and as a result, they're way too punishing because you wouldn't expect to have gotten hit by, you know, you could be like 2 or 3 feet away from its tail or its hand or whatever's hitting you, sword or whatever, and you still get hit, and you're like, what the heck, you know, wasn't even close to me. It's because of just really janky, you know, bad hitboxes. I think people complain about it a little too much, but it is a thing. It is a very valid complaint as far as what I've seen. All right, I got 180k. We're gonna dismiss this guy. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna dismiss him. That was my 3rd sconce. I like to actually, before I dismiss him, even if you have 180,000 souls, I like to go get that 4th sconce and have that done while I still have Sellsword Bluette with me. I feel like that's his whole reason for being here is to give that player the NPC to kind of protect them in these. Oh, and you know what, before I do that, let's put all my stuff back on. Oh, I gotta remember what I had. I do not know. Yes, this. And not that one. This one. And where are you? Where are you? Put on my Cleric gear back on. Really want I think I really want a wardrobe change between now and my next long form video. North Wanderman chats for that. Spell casting time, I believe is what it is. Or no, extends duration of spell effects. So that's good. I love the mobility of only having 19%, you know, carry weight or whatever you want to call it. But the squishiness of her is just really starting to bug me. So maybe I can kind of find a balance of like maybe 30% carry weight, but having more armor. And then kind of looking cooler, because I just never really liked the way the clerics gear looks. So, all right, here we go. This, I have. Do a Sacred Oath real quick. Yeah, I'll do it. That's all I can do though. We'll just try to backstab this biatch. Ow. I love that move when I'm using the great sword, but not when other people are. Or, that's not a great sword. I don't know what it is, but good move. Go ahead and use some of these flasks, not be scared, because I probably going to unsummon or desummon Sellsword Luet after this guy. Maybe I'll have him help me take out those hippos first. We'll see. Okay. Alright, alright. You know what? I think I am going to get rid of him. I'm gonna go grab a level, and then I'm gonna come back and we got some stuff to do. Yeah, with almost 200,000 souls, I think I wanna just make sure I'm not doing something stupid here. Okay. Level time. Reality. And head back to here. Now, I lost out on my summon. Well, I'm not lost out, but I don't have my summon now to take down these hippos, but it's okay. Because a summon is actually a little bit distracting for what I'm about to do. Yeah. So here's the thing. This door right here has to be smashed by one of these hippos. You can't get in it without them smashing. It's the only way. I don't think you can use a bomb. Here, let's try it. Just for posterity's sake. Let's give it a try. Just to be completely thorough. We'll use a firebomb. That should be fine. And nothing. So, Hippo has to destroy this wall in order to get into here. I don't remember what's in here, but it's definitely, like, I don't know. I don't like to miss things. I've said it before. You know, that's all I need to say. I don't like to miss things. I like to do everything, even on a New Game Plus run. Now, you want to come in here first before you... Don't get too close to that door. You're going to activate that hippo there. See if you can... Okay, that didn't work. I was going to see if I could backstab him. But didn't need to. Rapier is doing its job, boy. Alright, now we're going to take this guy out. So, what he's going to do is... he's going to smash this cage. Right? So he's going to smash through this doorway. He's going to come at me. I'm going to run back this way. He's going to smash through that cage. And now I'm going to have 2 hippos on me. I don't really want that. Or at the very least, I want to make sure these hippos are weakened. Right? And you know what? Let me try something. Let me see if I can just activate this guy. I've never tried this before. If I can just activate this hippo, that'll keep me from having to worry about that. So maybe that's the strat. Let's see. Yep. So activate that hippo there. Get him to come all the way back here. See, I learn new stuff every time I play this game. And then just be ready to get the fuck out of Dodge. There we go. And now we can get whatever's in there. First thing we're going to do is take care of this fat ass. Fatty. Also, you can get hippos to break these things here, but there's nothing in them. Sadly, I always thought like there'd be something cool in there, but there isn't. Old Radiant Life Gem. Alright, now we can go to this guy who's going to bust through there. Okay, let's see if we can get him to destroy that right there. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. There's a basilisk in there. No, 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 no! Oh, fuck, dude. That sucks. It's not a big deal because I'm right here, but it still sucks. So, obviously, if you get caught by the hippos and you don't have enough defense, it could be a one-hit kill like that, so don't want to do that. Okay, I can come over here and... Oh, no, I already got this chest. Duh, I was just there. Yeah, and it's funny, that little basilisk just threw my rhythm up just enough for that hippo to get me. And that was the end. Oh no. We don't want that. We do not want this. I don't want this life. I don't want you! Oh no! Okay. This got bad fast, bro. And that's what can happen. Oh, come on, really? Okay, good. I dodged it. Get rid of you. And run. We're gonna bait him. That's a new thing, by the way. That is not in regular new game. That is a new game plus thing. And we'll go ahead and just take him out with some of these. Ah, you little bitch, come on. And obviously Hippo can't get in here, so that gives me a chance to take him out. Ow. And I'm gonna go ahead and waste all these lightning spears, because I am gonna do one more bonfire before I go fight the dragon. Oh! I did not want to do that! Just gonna close the door, hope you don't mind. Give us some peace and quiet, some privacy. Let's see if I can pull this off. There we go. Alright. Jeez. I just want to get this item. There we go. Monastery headcloth. That sounds like something I don't want. Raw stone. I don't need to go in there again. And here's the door I was talking about earlier. There's actually another one back there. This is the door where you need Aldia's key to get in, but we'll come back for that. That's a come back for it later scenario. Okay, and once again, be careful, because... Oh man, I'm running out of lightning spears. Because another hippo comes busting through this door here. Which obviously, if you don't know about it, can just be instant death, and it's kind of a shitty, cheap death, if you ask me. Yep, and he got me anyways. Yep, he got me anyways, even though I knew it was coming. So run back here. I'll be able to throw 3 of them, and then it'll only take me a couple jabs with my rapier to finish him off. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Let's see if there's anything else to grab. No. Now, this next boss fight is pretty easy. So I probably could take it down. But I never know what to expect with New Game Plus. I don't know if they're going to throw some new enemies at me, so I just want to make sure that I am, you know, healed up and got all my spells, got everything. I don't have to worry about any of that. And I can just run past most of these guys. I think the hippos do respawn, which is unfortunate. Take out the basilisk. I think that's what it's called, basilisk. Okay, made it past. They're usually too slow to catch up to this fog wall here, so you can usually get through pretty easily. Now, if I was prepared, I could have ran up and got a couple free hits on that dragon there. But I was not, so we're going to try and avoid that fireball that he shoots right away. And this fire, and just pray that we do good damage. Oh yeah, very good. I'll take it. I will take it. Come on, one more. One more! Buddy! Ah! Son of a... How did he miss that? Alright, one last hit here. I don't know, I missed that last one. It clearly was right there, but whatever. Okay, and we make our way to Dragon Aerie. These kind of resemble trees in Ash Lake in Dark Souls 1. I always loved the way this looks right here. This is one of those like epic landscapes. So cool. If you didn't know, it's kind of one of the easier ones to see because the shadow's there, but I still see people run right by it. But invisible guy here, he drops a smooth and silky stone, of course. And I guess people probably missed that too. I've probably missed that, honestly. And now we'll make our way to Dragon Aerie. Like I said, we're going to come back to Aldia's Keep later. There's still stuff to do there. Hopefully I don't forget. You know, if I do, then whatever, sue me. But I don't want to skip anything. I want to do everything, so try to remember to come back there at some point. 150k? I can probably get a level with that, can't I? Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. We'll go do that too. Oops, don't want to skip through that.
It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this. Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Huh, it did give me a second feather. I mean, I don't know why it would. I was wondering what it was going to do there. Okay. Alright, we'll hit this bonfire, travel back like I said. Probably just more vitality. Okay, head back. Making our way through, getting closer and closer. So, I think going up that ladder is the way to go. Let me come around here just to be sure. Know where I can... There's a couple places you can drop down and get like an item, like right there. But you can't do it from here, so... Alright, so we'll go up this ladder. And yeah, boom, right here. And the only way to get back is to use your feather. Newly acquired feather, if you didn't already have one, which is an infinite homeward bone. So no reason not to use it. I mean, yeah, you lose a few seconds, but it's no big deal. Go back up this ladder and we're right back to where we were. And I think there's a couple areas like that around here in Dragon Aerie where you're gonna have to grab the item and then use a feather to get back. Okay. Alright, next step is right here. Now I go ahead and pick up this item. It's pretty easy for me. I've missed it a couple times, but I think it's pretty simple. Just kind of wait till you get close to this, hit circle a couple times, and boom. Drops right there. Soul of a Great Hero. Totally worth it. It's 20,000 souls. You definitely want to grab that, especially if you're on just a regular new game. Oops. Oh, jeez. And now we'll go all the way across it. This takes us to the entrance of this cool-ass looking castle here. But we don't want to go in there just yet. I can't remember where all the... There's always like... Maybe only 2 or 3 of them, but there's places that drop down, so I gotta kind of just look off the edge here and figure out where it is. Maybe right here? No. No, there's one more. Oh, shoot. Avoid these guys. In fact, I need to get out my lightning spears. Alright, let's get rid of the zombie look here. Definitely have some ranged weaponry going into this entire area. Probably would be better for me to have out like a bow or something. Because those guys are really weak and there's a lot of them that come at you, but... Or just some regular lightning spears. Maybe I should have done that. That's alright. Okay, so here's the thing with Dragon Aerie. I think there's 3 or maybe 4 dragons. I am gonna get out a bow. And in these 3 or 4 dragons, so many cool weapons. No, I don't want that. I just want a regular bow. Where are my bows? Oh, here we go. Alright, and this, longbow plus 7, hunter's blackbow plus 10, even though I technically don't have the stats for it. It should still get me where I need to go. Just get the wooden arrows back out. That should be all I need. So the trick with this whole area is you see one of these dragons, and surrounding them will be like 2, sometimes 3 lizards, right? The things that give you the, you know, twinkling titanite and large titanite shards, lizards, you know what I'm talking about. And they're easy to scare away, you know, as normal. But additionally, you'll have some of these explodey guys. I don't know what they're called. Kamikazes. There's one there, another one there. There's 3 of them. And once I get to a certain sort of threshold, they're all going to come at me. And when they come at you, they explode. Some of them explode and have that armor or ring degradation mist that messes you up. There's another one over here you can see. You know, so you really just have to be careful. I would say don't worry so much about the lizards if you miss one, because you can always come back through the entire area if you need some twinkling titanite or some large titanite shards or whatever it is, right? But I would try to get through the whole area without using a feather, except for a couple spots we might do it. We'll just talk about it as we go along. But I always say, like, I'm not going to go back through the area trying to get the lizards because it's very time consuming, especially if you just keep missing them or you can't quite kill them fast enough or they keep getting away. You could spend hours in here and it's just not worth it. So if you miss a lizard, don't worry about it. At least not until you know you need more twinkling titanite or something, you know, like titanite chunk or something really important that might be harder to get. Okay, so we're just gonna stick to this wall here, kind of on the right side, and I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh shoot. Okay, that's not gonna work for me. I need to get my lightning spears out. This is not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Alright, I wonder if maybe a different bow would be better for me. I'm doubtful, but still. What about... I gotta do it. I just gotta use my lightning spears because it's just what it is. Alright, now, you can see right over here... Shoot, I just put my bow away. I'm gonna get it out just so I have... something to look around with. Dragon Rider bow, no. One of these lightning bows would be good because it would obviously scale with my lightning, but it's only a +1, so it doesn't really help me. I did not set myself up well for this, but we're just gonna have to ride with it. Okay, so yeah. Oh shoot, I meant to get that bow out. All right, so we'll have the bow out. Let me see what kind of damage this does. I really don't think it's going to work, but you can see a lizard right here. I'll see if I can take him out. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Shoot. Yeah, God, not even close. Now, he'll come at me, which is kind of cool, but it wasn't fast enough. So, all right, now I triggered them, so here they come. This is dangerous. I would really rather be using long-range weaponry because that happens. Alright, well, at least I can go back and kind of redo all my stuff here and kind of get more set up for it. But yeah, they break one of your rings, obviously you got to go back and fix it, or you can just try to get through the area without fixing it, which I would not suggest. You know what I am going to do while I'm here? I'm going to go ahead and just kill this dragon, because there's no reason not to. Dude. Easy peasy. Okay, and we're going to go fix that ring. And I think I'm going to get some lightning spears. I think I'm going to take my +10 short bow over to McDuff and infuse it. And see if maybe I can get a better bow. Or, you know what, maybe take my Hunter's Black Bow since I like that one more anyways. Alright, First things first. Make sure I don't forget to fix that ring. I don't know how much this is going to cost. Sometimes these rings are expensive to fix, bro. Of course, it's my third dragon ring. I thought it was my lightning clutch ring. Wait, hold on. I feel like it definitely said my lightning clutch ring, but then it was my third dragon ring. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Alright, let's go see MacDuff. McDuffie. Huffy McDuffie. Alright there, partner. Now. First of all, do I have bolt stones? I'm sure I do. Alright, this one has B scaling and dexterity. Obviously the Hunter's Black Bow has S scaling. But I don't even reach the... First of all, you wouldn't want to infuse something that has S scaling in general, because it's going to bring that scaling down. Right, what I would want to do to make the most use out of that Hunter's Black Bow is get my dexterity up to 25 so that I can just use it. And maybe shoot lightning arrows, right? That probably would be the best option. Since I've already got a plus 10 short bow, I'm just going to infuse this. It does have A scaling and dexterity, which, you know, that's decent, but I don't feel bad using a bolt stone on this. It brings it down to B scaling. What would it look like if I did a Hunter's Black Bow? Yeah, so B scaling on lightning and it brings it down to A scaling and dexterity. I think probably the short bow, if you're going to infuse, is the way to go here. So we're going to try that. Short bow plus 10 with a bolt stone. Yes. Okay, now, I'm not like super knowledgeable on the game, so I don't know how much that's actually going to help me. I think it will be a good thing. I can get rid of that now. I think it will be a good thing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy some iron arrows while I'm here. Some iron arrows. Iron, an iron. Yes. Earn. Maybe just get like a couple hundred of them. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now I can have wooden and urn arrows, and then maybe I can take out these lizards easier. Okay, rings fixed, bow infused. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. All right, back to Dragon Aerie. I drink a lot of water, guys. I know you probably see me sipping on this thing constantly, but I like to make sure I stay hydrated. Would have been a great place to test this out if I wasn't being so hasty. Alright, here we go. I suppose we could do this. Like, that's gonna give me more, I think, attack power, right? Alright, oh, lightning spears. Shoot, that's what I wanted to do. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do that. If this lightning plus 10 lightning short bow does the trick, then I'm good. So let's find out. Yeah, baby. There we go. Alright, so, you know what? Maybe I do know a thing or two about how the Dark Souls works. Maybe I do. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's gonna make this much easier. I scared away that lizard already. Well, there's a perfect example right there. I scared that lizard. I really wanted to get it, but I got too close. And I am not going to use a feather and go all the way back just to respawn that lizard, because there's so many in this area in Dragon Aerie that, you know, it's better to just go through the whole thing using feathers as minimal as possible. And then, like, later on in the game, if you're like, crap, I need more Twinkling Titanite, or I need more whatever, then you can come back here and try to farm for them. But, you know, you'll spend hours and hours here if you just keep using, you know, feathering back like that. So just don't. Now that I said all that, I am going to jump down here, which is going to require me to use a feather. So I will get another shot at that. We kill him? Oh, it didn't. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. I should probably use those iron arrows. I'm using the wooden ones by default because I'm just so used to hitting R1, but... so yeah, I will get another shot at that lizard because I do have to use a feather here. But I wouldn't, again, to reiterate for the 4th time, I would not have used a feather just to go back, just to try the lizard again. Don't waste your time. Whee! And this place is so cool with all the dragons flying around. Absolutely one of the coolest areas in Dark Souls 1 and 2. So sick. Damn, I triggered him quickly. Yeah, so I need to be using those iron arrows. My wooden arrows aren't quite taking them out in one hit. Dark pine resin? Hell yeah. Come on. Here we go. God, let him lock onto him. Now, obviously, there's many different routes you can go through Dragon Aerie. This is just the route that I take. They all get you to the same place. Just in, you know, different ways. Stay back here so I don't... Okay, nothing is triggered. Alright, so I'm going to go for it. With this lizard here. Now, if I just keep shooting, I should be able to get him. So I'm going to use my iron arrows. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Back up. Let's do this. Let's put my iron arrows here. And some lightning arrows to do even more damage. Just start firing away. Oh, it didn't do shit. Oh, it's doing shit for damage. That sucks. I'm gonna miss it again. Damn it. Okay. So, learned a thing or two. Maybe just a thing or two. It would have been better if I learned more than a thing or two, because apparently I don't know enough. But it is what it is. I can come back for that lizard. I think I'll have another shot at it, because I'm gonna come out through here and go down this way. So I'll have another shot at it here. Got this guy. Yep. And then watch your back, because they're gonna be coming at you. Man, it's so disappointing that my lightning arrows with my +10 lightning short bow did not have much effect on that lizard. Maybe they're resistant to lightning. Alright, dragon number 2. Number dos. Do. Alright, now right away, there's a lizard there. I think what I need to try is to just get up close with my lightning spears and just start chucking them. Maybe I can get him in 1 or 2, but obviously my bow is not going to work, so here we go. I can get one more off. Nah, miss him. Hey, I got it! Right on. Alright, so that's the way to do that. Titanite shard, Titanite chunk, petrified dragon bone. That could be another item that you need later on. Okay, where's the other one? There's another one. Oh, snap. Watch out for this guy. God, that's so shitty that I trigger him from this far away. Like, come on, man. Alright. We got another one right here. Hard to see, but there it is. So we are going to, again, throw 2 lightning spears. So run up to start chucking. It's an easy one to get. Not a bad idea to try to just take this guy out. There we go. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is yet another lizard. Yep, you can see it right over here. Now this one's hard to get because if you try to shoot him, you're probably going to hit the dragon. So this is one of those that I will oftentimes miss. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to run up to it and scare it away. So it'll kind of scare it into that back wall over there. And then I can just chuck a couple lightning spears at it and hopefully get it. So we'll see. Run up, lock onto it, run past the dragon. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, well that worked. I've never done it like that before. But it works, so we'll take it. That hurt. And then, you know, these dragons are all kind of the same. What I like to try and do is get them into a rhythm of them trying to use that little foot stomp, because it's really easy to dodge. Like once they lift up one leg, just kind of try to stay on their heels. Yeah, I don't want that attack. I want them to lift up that leg, like that. You come over to this leg, get a few hits in, he'll lift up that leg, come back over here, get a few hits, lift up that leg, and so on and so forth. Yeah, now he's kind of not cooperating, but it's okay. Owie. If I can get back into that rhythm. Should only need a few more hits. God damn. Oh, no, don't do that. Whew. Need to remember to do my Sacred Oath and Sunlight Blade. Alright, so did I get all 3 lizards? That's pretty cool. That doesn't always happen. I'll take it, though. Fire Tempest, that's a decent pyromancy to get. Alright, now here, be careful because there are some explodey guys. Yeah, right there, so just run away. Alright, now, we got another lizard here. This one is actually really tricky to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down to this platform here, okay? And then I'm going to immediately turn this way and jump down to this platform and follow the lizard all the way off. Don't try to attack him until you're all the way on the ground, like the very ground, like way down there. Okay, you can kind of see him, okay? So he's going to jump, he's going to jump off that ledge and I'm going to go right with him. I'm not going to try to attack him until we're both all the way on the ground. I'm going to throw 2 lightning spears at him, and that should get him. Alright, so here we go. This platform. Lock on. Follow him all the way down. And hopefully I got enough time. Yeah. That's the best way I figured out how to do that. I mean, obviously it works very well. Shard, large shard, and a slab. I'll take it. Ooh, those were 2 large titanite shards. 2 titanite shards and 1 slab. So there you go. The lizards just take a little bit of know-how. You know, obviously I have played through this area multiple times. And I kind of know what to do. But yeah, they can give you quite a bit of trouble if on your first try, your first time. Wait, is that one dead? Yeah, this is... Yeah. Okay. Now, I've heard if you destroy these eggs, it makes the dragons more angry, like later on in the area. I've never experienced that. I don't know if it's true, or I don't know if it's not true. It could be, but I always try to avoid breaking those eggs. They also will damage your gear, so you don't want that. Always be on the lookout for those guys, man. This area's full of them. One more back here. No. 2 petrified dragon bones. Obviously, this is a great area to farm. Well, I'm not going to say farm. It's just a great area to find petrified dragon bones. I'm sure you can farm them. And I guess the lizards have them, but the lizards are not an infinite farm, so it's not like a true farm. But you can find quite a bit of them here if you're... Oh, shoot. If you're looking for them, this is the place to try and find them. Hell yeah. Alright. Moving along. Making my way downtown. Take out this biatch. Oh, shoot. Obviously, those guys will just off themselves. If they drop down to their knees like that, that means they're going to just blow up right there. So you can just get away from them. Is there an item around here? Oh, maybe not. Guess not. Okay, now right up here, this item is very tempting. You do not want to go straight for it. You want to come here, turn around, and just start shooting up there. Try to get all 3, maybe 4 of them. No, 3 of them. And then get the item. Just yet another trap, another Dark Souls 2 trick. And I like to target this guy from right here, if possible. Take him down. And normally I can, but I couldn't right there. So now he's going to... I don't know where he's going to go. You know what? I think he's going to come out of this hole over here. Definitely want to figure out where he's coming from, though, because he's going to surprise me. Oh, I don't like that. Now I have to keep my eye on my back. Is he really not going to come through here? Watch him go like all the way around the entire map and then just surprise me. I bet you that's going to freaking happen. Ah, that's frustrating. I don't know where he is. Maybe he just stopped over there. That stinks. That's okay. Alright, and I believe we are at dragon number 3. Same thing here. Keep out a sharp eye out. I think that's how the saying goes. Keep out a sharp eye. Keep a sharp eye out. Keep a sharp eye. You know what I mean. Look for these lizards. And there's one here. And similar to... I'm watching my back. Similar to the one... You know what? I'm going to take out this guy right here. Yeah, if you can, just kind of take out this explodey guy from back here. Okay, now, there's a lizard right there. Similar to the one from before, the last dragon. If you run up to this one and try to attack it, you're also going to trigger the dragon, so I saved this one for last. If my arrows were strong enough, I could probably take him out with 2 or 3 arrows from right here, but they're not, so I'm going to save that one for last. I'm going to go around this way. See if we can spot him. There's one there. I think there might be another one over there on the other side of the dragon, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. I think there's one over there. Yeah, right there. So we're going to try and get this one over here first. And when you're coming around this corner here, see if I can get close enough without triggering the lizard. There is... Shoot, I can't see him. I know he's there, though. There is a explodey guy right around this corner. He's hidden. I can't see him. I think maybe he's right there. Oh, there he is. He's blending with the rocks. Oh, shit. Come on. All right, there we go. So take that guy out. And then whatever your weapon or arrow or spell of choice, get it ready, because we're gonna run right at that lizard. I'm gonna try to stay to the right so I don't trigger anything. Oh shoot. Come on, one more, baby. Yeah. I might have triggered something. Yeah, it's gone. I did. That stinks. That's alright. So there's another example of... I triggered this one here. You know, and if like in the future I need to come back for it, I will, but I'm just gonna count it as like a loss. You know, I personally don't need them in this run. I don't even need to do any of this, honestly. It's really stupid that I'm wasting my time. But it's also giving me stuff to talk about, and I can make shorts and stuff and grow my channel, so there's that. But I would come back for it later if I need it. If I don't need it, like, specifically for something, I would not use a feather just to go back, just to come all the way back here and do this whole area over again. It's not worth the time. Okay, so from here, take these guys out. There's 2 there. I believe there is a 3rd one. Oh, look at that! That should be an easy lizard to get. Watch me totally mess it up. Oh, I messed it up, didn't I? Oh, no, I got it. Hell yeah. Okay, so there's a lizard up here. I totally forgot about it. But that's nice. So there we go. Gold pine resin, that's good. Alright, now... grab this item while I'm right here. Now we're going to go grab this. We're going to try to get... Ooh, dragon tooth. That's sick. I mean, I don't need it, but... we're going to try and... That's the dragon. I don't want to target him. I want to target the lizard right there. Dang it. See, I hit the dragon. I did it again! Come on. One more, and... boom. Alright. So I'm going to die. But I got the lizard at least. Go, no, go! Fuck. Okay. So we're going to fall back a little bit here. Use a heal. Use my Sacred Oath. Use my Sunlight Blade. Get buffed up. Get buff. And then, oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We no like. We no like. Alright, there we go. Okay. Seriously? One of the drawbacks of the rapier is sometimes it's just a little hard to line that shot up. Oh my gosh. Having Sacred Oath and Sunlight Blade made... I did so much more damage to the dragon. Alright, so I got all but 1 lizard in this area. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. Let me make sure there's nothing up here where this guy was. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh! There's another lizard? What? Ah, I missed him. I thought that's the one that I already got. So there's another one there. I missed 2 lizards. So I'll just kind of take a mental note. If I need more, you know, stones or shards or Titanite, you know, Twinkling Titanite or whatever, there's a couple lizards here I can come back and get. But I'm not going to use a feather to go all the way back and go all this over again. See, he's on his knees. He's going to blow himself up. And I believe there is one more lizard right in here. This one should be pretty easy one to get. But watch me screw it up. I only have 2 Great Lightning Spears. So if I don't get it with my 2 Great Lightning Spears, I'm probably not going to get it. Let's get my sword out just in case. Got it. Alright, some good stuff there. Elizabeth Mushroom, those are great. Kinda hard to see, but there's a explodey guy here. And this brings us all the way back to the beginning. This is worth it to use a branch on. Even if it's your last branch, I would still use it. This is a great shortcut to have. Okay, now I am going to go back to Bonfire so I can re-up on Lightning Spears and all that. So we'll go here and down here, and here's our Bonfire. Now if I really needed some of those lizards, I'd go back, but I don't. I feel like I've said that like 8 times now. I need to stop saying that. Sorry. Alright, so back through here. Get your ranged weapon out, whatever you got. I should probably have some weak kind of lightning spears. I didn't need to do that. That was a waste of an arrow. Obviously, you just run past these guys. But you know what? Just for funsies, I'm going to take them out. You know what? Since I'm right here, I might as well come back up and try to get these 2 lizards. But be careful because there is this guy right here. Okay, now let's see if we can... Alright, there's one. So I'm just gonna run up and go for it. Got him. Oh, I scared that one away. Shoot. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. No, no, no! God damn it. See, lightning clutch ring. Oh, at risk, okay. Come on. Another reason why it's not worth it to go back for these things, unless you really need them, because now I gotta go fix my ring, and that's a whole waste of time, so... Alright. That's okay. That's alright, no big deal. Wait, I didn't actually break it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's me again. So, I broke another ring.
I'll be around.
Oh, I'll make it back. Trust me, I'll be back here with a broken ring in no time, buddy. Just run past these guys. I believe that you can shoot iron arrows at these eggs, or maybe even wooden arrows would do it. But they, like I said, they have acid or whatever you call it, whatever that stuff is that degrades your equipment, so you do not want to swing a sword or roll through them or you're gonna hurt yourself. Or wreck yourself. Okay. Thought there was something over here. Nope, guess not. Ah. Okay. See if I can just cheese him with some lightning spears. I do not mind because I hate these MFs, man. Get off this ledge. I don't want to fall off the side here. Come on down, buddy. Come on. I think I'll just go ahead and burn through all these lightning spears. I'll use some spell restoration if I have to. But I don't like getting close to these invaders, man. They're so deadly. And I'm so squishy, it's just a bad idea. Yeah, see, there it is. Come on. Alright. Not pretty, but it worked out. I got through it. Alright, and this brings us all the way back to this joyful little area. Oh, no, no. You're gonna shoot him. There we go. There we go. You know, which is essentially back to the entrance of Aldia's Keep, which is ultimately where we were trying to go. Now, at this point, I'm going back. I'm retreading ground that I've already covered. So the easiest thing, I think, is just going to be to use a feather. And that'll get us back to where we need to go. Now, if you didn't know this, if you don't kill all those dragons, it makes it harder to get across this bridge that we're about to go across. So you do want to kill all these dragons. You do not want to try to run for the keep. I have done it in the past, and it did not work out. The dragons tend to be very aggressive. Or I guess the idea is that if you've killed a few of them, then there's less of them to attack you. I don't know. But they are much more aggressive if you don't kill any of those dragons. So, plus, this area is a great area just to find, you know, shards and titanite and all that stuff. So, you just want to do it. But now that we've done it, we're going to be going across this bridge right here and into the castle. Make sure I don't trigger one of these guys. Where is he? Come on, bud. There you are. Aw, sorry. Did that hurt? Did that sting? Sorry. Alright, this is the bridge. You just want to sprint for your life. I have died on this bridge before, even after I killed all the dragons, so maybe that'll happen now, maybe it won't, I don't know, but here we go. Just hold circle, try not to run fully out of stamina, like right when it gets to the end. Let it go, and then just keep on trucking, baby. Alright, so we made it. Here's Aldia. The jump scare man himself. Yeah, he's a little baby jump scare this time. Dang it. I don't know if I should say yes or no. I don't think it really matters.
I am Orro. I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only will answer. Seek the throne. Seek light, dark, what lies beyond.
Alright, so obviously some pretty lore stuff happening there. I think I get the gist of the idea but there's some really good lore videos out there if you kind of want to deep dive into all this kind of stuff. Alright, now, this area is kind of cool. In this area, they will say, respect the 1v1. Meaning, as you're fighting these big giant guys, like that big giant guy right ahead right there, all these enemies around will not interfere, right? They'll let you two fight it out. And if you win, they still won't fight you, right? You do not have to fight the smaller enemies in this area. All you have to do is kill these big guys. If you run past the big guys, then it's going to trigger everything, right? All the big guys, small guys, they're all going to come after you, right? So if you just 1v1 them and kill them and then don't attack the smaller enemies here, then you can just run right past them. So I'm going to... Oh, why am I not refilled? Alright, I'm going to sit down at this fire and refill my spells. How much of this stuff do I have now? Look at that. I got 50 Twinkling Titanite. Holy cow. 50 Petrified Dragon Bones. That's wild. Okay, so we're going to use one of these. Use one of these. I think these guys are pretty weak to lightning, so this should be pretty simple for me, hopefully. Yeah, they're not handling the lightning well. That shield up, they do alright, though. More of these. So, like I said, these guys, they don't interfere, and as long as you win the fight, they let you pass. You do not need to kill them. If you do decide to attack one, they're all going to come after you. So, I just leave them alone. I mean, if you want to kill everything, I get it. I'm kind of like that sometimes, but I usually just let it ride. This is a lockstone that I use, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I think this is a cool weapon. Oh no, this is the, I already have this stuff, but that's good for magic users, I believe. Might be time to visit Gavlin soon. I probably have a bunch of stuff to sell. See, they just let you pass on through. Okay, now this guy I am going to pull out some lightning spears for, because I do not like the ones with the giant hammers or mace or whatever you want to call that. They're very deadly. I find their moveset to be difficult to ooh, man, he almost got me. I find them to be very difficult. I don't mind taking them down from range. Don't go through here. I always miss this, but you want to go this way first. And chest back here. Not a mimic. Not a trap. We're good. Twinkling Titanite. I'll take it. How many was it? 3 Twinkling Titanite. That's pretty nice. And we are going to not miss this chest right here, which I totally missed it. I would have never found that if it hadn't been for a cheat sheet I was following. So you're just gonna jump, run and jump right off here. And chesticle. Drake Keeper's Great Axe and Great Shield. I've never used those, but I bet you they're cool looking weapons. And, okay, so back on track. Let's get my buffs going again. I want to save as many Great Lightning Spears as I can for the, we'll call them like, oh shit. Oh shit. We'll call him the final boss in this area. He can be very hard. Okay. We good, we good, we good. Alright, we got this. 2, 3. One more! Oh, come on, bitch! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Woo! Some pretty sloppy mistakes on my part. But we won. That's all that matters. Night slab. Yep. Another mace guy in here. Definitely want to get these out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hammer and shield. Honestly, just as bad. Oh! That hits right through the shield. Holy cow. They really are weak to lightning. There they are, respecting the 1v1. I appreciate it. Skeptic Spice, Twilight Herb. Twilight Herb. I think there's an invasion right here. Yeah. This guy's not too bad, but you know, all invasions just kind of suck in my opinion. I am not a fan of them in this game. Shit. No, I can use Twilight Herb. No, I'm good. Okay, here he is. Try to bait him. Oh no. Oh no, sir. What do you... Who the fuck do you think you are? You see that? Motherfucker thought he could heal on me. Not today, son. Not today. Don't miss this chest right here. I see a lot of people run right past it. Oh, and you definitely want to pick up that petrified egg. Petrified something, that's good. But there's a petrified egg. I see people miss this too. I guess you just don't think you can get it. I don't know, but if you pick this item up, you can take it to... I forget his name, but he's the vendor that's at the Iron Keep. And he'll give you some goodies for it. I forget what exactly you get, but it's worth it. Maybe it's just that he lets you join his covenant. I'm not sure, but you want to get that petrified egg and take it back to him at some point. Alright, so there's that. Another chest right here. I absolutely missed this my first, like, 4 times through the game. Crystal magic weapon. Massive weapon, or massive spell for a sorcerer. And a fragrant branch of yore. This is a very, very tough chest to miss, and I definitely did. Alright, and all that's left now is to 1v1 the guy up here, the final boss, whatever you want to call him. He's straight ahead. We are not going to attack any of the guys on the side. We are going to respect the 1v1, but we are going to use Twilight Herb. Or Wilted Dusk Herb, even better. Now this fight is actually really freaking tough, man. It's best to use as much ranged weaponry as you can. I'm gonna go ahead and use an Elizabeth Mushroom, although I don't normally do that. And we are gonna buff up here. Now I'm gonna chuck all of my Great Lightning Spears at this guy because I don't like fighting him. I mean, just in general. Yeah, damn. It's a little bit of a stun on him. The closer he gets, the more dangerous this is gonna be, and I'm so squishy. I'm just gonna run. Ah! Yeah, he's got range too. Gonna run. And this is how I'm gonna fight him. Just like this. Throw a few spears and run past him. Okay, again. And I know this is cheap, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you win. Okay. Oh boy. He's really close. Oh, no, no, no! And that happens! No. No, this is not happening. You are not going to win this fight. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Come on, try and heal. I really want you to try and heal right now. Okay. Yeah, see, there I go. Trying to get fancy. Thinking I can get in one. Oh, no. Oh, no! No! Fuck me, dude! Oh, no! That was such bad luck, bro. Oh. So, in case you missed it, I was one or two more lightning bolts away from killing him. In case you missed it, he dodged my Great Lightning Spear, and it hit one of the guys in the back, one of the guys respecting the 1v1, and that triggered all of them, of course. And I tried to make it out of there. And there's actually a cool strat that you can use to... You can hide behind a door that I came through and close it and kill them all through the door because they can't get through the door. So that would have been fun to kind of show you how to do that, but yeah, if you hit one of the guys that's standing off to the side, you're toast pretty much. That stinks. All right, I got 99 human effigies again, so I'm going to be using them quite liberally. I mean, I just got to kill these 4 guys again. It's really not a big deal. Oh, man. I'm kind of glad I got that on camera because it's kind of funny how that went down, but yeah. I'm trying to tell you guys, you know, if they're respecting the 1v1, you just let them be because they will turn on you on a dime. Honestly, though, this armor is so sick. It looks like, oh, in Skyrim, if you get the, oh crap, I forget the name of it, but it's all black armor. It's like Oblivion armor, or no. I forget what it is, but it looks exactly like this, or similar to it at least. Alright, fight this guy straight up. Gotten better at fighting him for sure, but... you know what? Fuck it. This is not worth it. I don't want to lose all my souls back there, so I would like to, Hey, no. Why are you coming down here, bro? Why are you coming down here? This is not where you belong. Yeah, I hate to, I don't know. I kind of wanted to, like, fight him straight up, but I'd rather not lose 70,000 souls or whatever it is I got back there. Now, I want to say I can run past this guy. In fact, I want to say after you beat these guys one time, you can then run past them. I'm not entirely sure about that. And since I have a bunch of souls kind of on the line, I'm not going to do that. But I want to say that that is a thing where you can run past them after you've already beat them once, and it won't trigger all these guys. I just remember sometime in the past running past these guys, so I think that's the deal. Once you beat them once, then you can run past them safely. Okay. Easy run back, that's kind of nice. Thank you, game. Buff up. Oh, God, I cannot believe that happened. He just dodged out of the way, and it just so happened that that lightning spear hit the guy behind him in the hallway back there. Ah, that was such bad luck. I really don't want to fight this guy straight up, but I should probably keep him. Ow. Ow! Stop it. He's trying to line up. He's trying to bait me into hitting one of his cronies. Can you tell that I'm scared of this guy? I really don't want to fight him straight up. I really, really don't. Thankfully my lightning staggers him pretty decently. But if he rolls through it, I'm screwed. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Okay, just a couple more. Alright, we got you. Oh, I'm all out! Okay, now I actually have to kind of hit him for real. God forbid I actually fight something straight up. Please, 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 please! Come on. I think that's his repose. No, it's not. Oh, bullshit! See, this is why I don't like this guy, man. This is why I don't like him. Okay, now... Anything to get here? No, okay, so that's all done. That's all done. Sorry, I'm looking at a text message over here on my laptop. Now we talk to Ancient Dragon. And if you don't have subtitles turned on, I don't think you're going to be able to understand what he says here. Which is what happened to me the first time I played this game. Alright, now, Ashen Mistheart is what we need to get into the 3 giant memories and the 1 dragon memory. And then after that, we'll come back and kill the Ancient Dragon. And then we'll kill Vendrick and so on and so forth. Okay, so nothing left to do here. Go ahead and feather back. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let me see if I have enough to get a level. Probably need to use both of these. Is that Soul of a Brave Warrior? Yeah, let's use 2 of these. Let's see if that's enough. Just barely. Hell yeah. $139, 140k for 1 level. God. I would almost rather be spending this on like just acquiring more gear, like buying all the stuff from the vendors, than just getting 1 tiny little level. What am I? Am I level 230? 228? Man, that's crazy. Maybe I should look into that. I don't really want to do this on camera because it takes a lot of sort of research and time, and I don't want to just sit here like searching for stuff while I'm on camera. But like, what gear would I want to use for this character? The crazy thing is that the only hoods that give you increased number of casts for each spell is this one that I have, or the Hexer's hood. I believe there is no other gear in the game that does that. So I would be trading like spells. Let's see how many, if I take this off, how many spells do I still have? So it takes away 3 of my Great Lightning Spears. I only have 21 of them. Alright, let's do a little bit of experimentation here. If I were to grab, let's say I wanted to grab all my Lightning Spears and all my Great Lightning Spears. 6, okay, it just tells me here, 6, 12, I could get 24 Great Lightning Spears. That's still a decent amount. And I would still have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd still have 5 slots left over. And if I get rid of these, then I'd still have 7 slots left over. So maybe like having that Saint's Hood is just not that big of a deal anymore. It only gives me 3 extra spells. You know? What if I had all the other stuff? That takes up a few. And my Sunlight Blade. Yeah, this is perfect. I could use all 3 Sunlight Blades. And then all 4 of my Great Lightning Spears. And then I have, without the hood, which I love the way she looks without the hood on. It just looks very like Cleric to me. But without the hood, that gives me 6 Sunlight Blades, 24 Great Lightning Spears, and 5 Sacred Oath. That's still pretty damn good. And then as far as my other gear goes, I've got these North Wander manchettes that will extend duration of spell effects. I don't even know how great that is for me, how much I need that. Honestly, I would rather have gear. What is my casting time? My cast speed with no gear on, just my rings, which I'm not really going to change my ring setup. This is pretty much set in stone here. Took that off, what would it be? Casting speed's 120, yeah, so that clear bluestone ring plus 2 adds 80 casting speed. That's kind of crazy, dude. This is a damn good ring if you are a magic user in this game. Clear bluestone ring plus 2 adds 80 cast speed. That's pretty wild. So yeah, we're gonna keep that. Not changing my rings. We're gonna keep them the way they are. And if I were to say, like, I want a different armor set, what could I do that I would like? That would look cool, would not be too heavy, it would give me plenty of protection. I know I looked at this earlier, because I think it looks kind of like white and gold, kind of like a cleric armor I think should look. Oh shoot, where is it? 80 Knight chainmail, yep. I just think it looks so badass. Oh, where is it? Dang it. Oh, is it right here? Heavy boots? Heavy boots? No. Here it is. Haiti Knight leggings. I mean, come on. This has got to be one of the coolest armor sets in the game. I mean, for me it is. And that would give me... These aren't even up... Yeah, they're not even upgraded. I mean, it's not the best armor. It's not super heavy either. I'm at 48%. God dang, son. God dang. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. If these require Twinkling Titanite, I should have enough. I could probably upgrade this thing all the way if I was gonna do this. Let's see. Is it Twinkling Titanite? Titanite Shard! Oh, damn. I should have plenty for that. Got Poise. It's got everything except for, what is this? Petrify resistance, big deal. But it's got a little bit of magic defense, fire defense, lightning defense. It's got curse resistance, it's got bleed resistance, it's got poison, it's got poise. Lots of physical defense. I mean, the only thing stopping me from doing this is just like, because I'm not sure how it's going to work with my really low vitality. So, this might not be worth it. I might be making a stupid mistake here, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm really tired of my cleric being so weak and squishy. Just does not jive well with this game and with my playstyle. So, all right, we're doing it. Here we go. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this on camera, but I'm incredibly indecisive. So. This looks so cool, man. I love this armor. Alright, how many of these do I have, first of all? 6. Okay. Alright, we're doing it. So, first of all, if I'm gonna have a little more armor, then I don't think I need Vigor to 50. As nice as that is, well, we'll see. Endurance is going to need to be 30. Attunement, I got to keep that at 50. Maybe I could stop at 40. No, because I want to have that 8. Yeah, those 8 slots. So we got to do that. Oh, crap. What do I need for... Hold on. Let's cancel this. Shush. What do I need for my weapons? 5 and 12. 15 and 25. I'm not going back to this. This is why I have 2020. What about the Haiti Night Lightning Sword? So 20 strength, 13 dexterity. Oh wait, no, that's my claymore. I might go back to this. I don't think I'm going to go back to this claymore. Although these do more damage. This does 492. I mean, that's significantly more damage than my rapier. But the problem is that these weapons attack so slowly. This has got 618. So if I want to use all of the, if at some point I wanted to come back to my Lightning Mirakumo, and I don't think I do, much as this build was supposed to be using curved swords. I mean, and this thing hits like a truck. 618. Look at that. Lightning Claymore is only plus 10. Lightning Mirakumo is insane, bro. That thing hits so hard. It's also really heavy. And the rapier, the moveset is just so much better. Alright, here's what I'll do. There are going to be enemies where the rapier is not going to be very effective, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. It's been so good for me that I'm not worried about being able to use this lightning Haiti Knight sword. I'm not worried about being able to use this lightning claymore. I'm not worried about being able to use the Mirkumo or the warp sword. I just am worried right now about using the rapier. So that means we need to have 5 strength and 12 dexterity. That gives me 404. This is kind of stressful. Shoot, what was it again? 5 strength. And 5 strength, 12 dexterity. 5 and 12. Oh, I can't go below 11. So that means I will be able to... Okay, well, with that in mind, let's look at it again. See, this is why I don't like doing this on camera. This is probably boring to watch. I mean, I would like watching this, but I can understand why other people don't. My strength cannot go below 11. So I might as well get it to 11 and 10 if that's the case. And really, I need to get it to 11 and 12. So 11 and 12 it is. Oh, where am I going? Right here. Okay, 11, 12. Okay, get my attunement up to 50. I want all of those slots. Get my adaptability so that I have 100. I could go up more and have 105 if I had 17 adaptability. We'll put it at 10 for now because that gets me to 100 agility. I'm not going to put anything into intelligence. I don't know why I did. 65 faith. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Okay, vigor, we'll get that to 40. Not quite to 50, because if I'm going to have better armor, I don't have to worry quite as much about health. Although it still goes up quite a bit. It only starts going up in 5s after level 50. Everything from level 40 to level 50 goes up 20 health each. 1736, 56, 76, 96, 16. So it's still well worth it up to 50. Soft cap is at 50 though. So we'll put it at 40. That's going to bring me down a couple hundred health. But that's okay. Endurance, I don't know. I think 30 is a good place for endurance to be. No intelligence, no more dexterity, no more strength. So that leaves me a crap load of levels to put into my vitality. Which I want to be at least 30. Really, if I'm going to be having heavy-ass armor on like that. Okay, so soft cap is at 40. It goes up in 2s until you get to 40, and then it goes up in 1s. So I'm going to put it at 40. I still have 19 left. Okay, I'm liking this already. I am going to put that 10 back into vigor. I still have 9 left. That's great. I don't want any more attunement. I don't want any more vitality because have hit the soft cap here, I believe. Let me test something real quick. If I go to... Not that I would want this much, but if I go to 60 vitality... Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted. So it's going up in 1s from 40 to 50. From 50 to 60, it goes up in halves, 0.5. So it's even a softer, or a harder soft cap, if you will. So 40 is kind of where I want to be with vitality. Vigor up to 50. I could go a little more adaptability. That would also give me some poise. I think agility at 105 is like the cap. Anything past 105, you don't get extra iframes. So I think I will do that. Put it at 105. Now my cast speed drops a little bit for some reason. I don't really know why. But it doesn't matter because with that ring, it's ridiculous. Strength and dex. Still have 2. Probably want to put these into stamina at this point. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Now let's see how we are with this armor. 35%? I can work with that. I can work with that. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm doing it, man. 35% is not great, but it's a hell of a lot better as far as the defense that I'm gonna have, and I just look cooler, so there's that. Alright. Go back to Majula. We're gonna upgrade this armor all the way May. So cool. Looks so cool. Yep, don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Oh, shoot, I'm not gonna have enough. That's okay. This is why I have all this stuff. This is why I have all of this stuff, is to use it. It's not to sit here. Not saving Titanite shards for anything. Chunks or any of that. But it does look like I'm not quite gonna have enough to get where I want to be. This armor. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 8, plus 12, so 24 chunks. I almost have enough. Can I buy... Let's see, can I buy 7 chunks from Obag over here? It's McGee. What did I say, 7? Yeah, that's what I want to do, right? Chunks? Yeah? Yeah. 7? Yeah. Okay.
Visit me again. Whenever you... What?
Alright. Okay. Well, I used a lot of souls and a lot of resources today. I really hope this is worth it. I hope I'm not, like, regretting this later, but... Bunch of slabs, I'm good there. Alright.
I'll be around if you make it back.
So, you know, it's not got the best defense, but it's a huge increase over what I had. And I'm still only at 35%, so I'll still roll pretty decently. And I look cooler, most importantly. So I'm pretty happy with this. Put this ring on and get a couple extra, but I like the stamina and the HP boost. Let's see how much I lose if I take it off. Oh, dang, bro. Holy cow, yeah, third dragon ring is the way to go. 60 plus 93, 153 health I lose if I take the third dragon ring off, and 16 stamina, all for just 2 percentage points. Yeah, third dragon ring's the way to go, man. Clear bluestone, southern ritual, lightning clutch. All right, that's good. Oh, I want to go test it out now. I'm excited. All right, what can I go do? All right, so we got our king's ring. Need to go do the memories. I can knock those out pretty quickly. Anything I missed along the way? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to come back here real quick. There's a lot of cleanup kind of things that I like to do. You know what? I'm just gonna save it all. I'm gonna save all the cleanup for another time. Just want to do the memories today. I think I'm gonna get that done and be done for today, because I got somewhere to go. Know where that is. Alright, so all of the giant memories, I don't know why this confused me so much, but you pretty much go to them all from this fire here, the Cardinal Tower bonfire. So, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Start down here. Nope. Nope. Start up here. Alright, go through this wall. Run past all these fools. Oh, this MF. Since you can examine the tree and go right into it, you can just run past everything when you're going for all these memories. Okay, now, while in here, there is certainly some good stuff to find, some people to talk to, stuff to do, people to see, things to do, you know.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in, whether you are guided by bravery or brashness. This is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass. But leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable Lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them. That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it. And I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone before the giants are entirely upon us. Be gone with you. Be gone.
Okay. I need to go back to that nest and trade in all these stones at some point. Alright, now, let's not forget to do all my stuff here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That means this is going to be easy breezy. Fell down. Okay. Alright, run up here, grab this. Now I like to run past these guys straight up here. And this can be kind of deadly, so hopefully I don't, but the problem is this, not that guy. The problem is this guy on the other side of this roof throws one of those and it hurts like a son of a gun. I gotta use one of these in order to stay alive. And he's still alive over there. Not cool. Roll, roll, roll. This is thinned already, really? Oh, because I... Come on, throw it. Alright, well, before it completely thins, maybe I can grab this item from over here at least. Maybe I can grab one more item, possibly. Is there a ladder right here? No, shoot, where is it? Oh, this chest. Damn it. Okay, well, obviously I lost a lot of time talking to that guy. That's okay, because I didn't die, I could just go right back into it. Skip that scene. I thought this guy gave me something, like some kind of gear. Talk to him again, just to be sure. No, he doesn't. Okay, whatever. It's one of these. Now I can just kind of run through this. This is one of the easier memories. Ow. Come on. Jesus. Obviously, you don't want to get hit by any of this, so just kind of roll your way through it. Okay, right there is gonna come after me. Petrified. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, nothing in here. I can take this guy out from right here. I am not afraid to use my lightning spears. Soul of a Great Hero and a Bonfire Ascetic. That's awesome. Kill this guy before you pick up that item. You kind of probably cheese him. He gets stuck behind that fence there. Yeah, so that's nice. Doesn't always work out. In fact, I think he might be able to break that fence. I don't know. Okay, one more item here. And that's it. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, oh well. Take a feather back. Just casually, like, hitting me right in the dome as he's attacking a tree. Alright, what's the next one? Get all my lightning spears back. What's the next one? Yeah, I know where it is. So, the next one is past where we fought the Pursuer. Or I guess on this run I did not fight the Pursuer. Have I gotten all the stuff down here? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Should be able to see. Oh, I have not gone down here. Interesting. Okay, well that's part of my, I call that cleanup. I'll clean all that up later. Ow. See how much less damage that did to me though? As a cleric, that had taken me down to like quarter health, maybe even half health. Dang it. I don't need to fight these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's such a habit. I can literally just run past these guys. And I think I missed Benhart, or maybe I already got him, but usually he'd be sitting right there. I don't know. I'm not worried about the quests. The NPCs all have quests, and I've done them before. Okay, that's the same kind of animation. Maybe Benhart's going to be in here. No, he's not. I must have missed him somewhere, but it's no big deal. I don't need to worry about him. Alright, so here, I like to go up first and take care of everything up here. And usually it takes a couple times going through this whole memory before I get everything. Damn, what hit me? Oh, you got me with an arrow. Really? God, they're so accurate with those arrows, man. I wonder if I can do this. Nope, that doesn't work. Interesting. Alright, so you want to use that lockstone, but you do not want to use this lockstone. I believe it is a trap. Yeah, arrows or something come out of this little slat in the wall there, so do not use the second lockstone and roll away from that. Soul of a Hero. 3 Souls of a Hero. That's good. It's 30k right there. I'll take it. Okay, now as soon as you come up here, all these guys start fighting each other and killing each other. The main thing you want to do is not get hit by, well, any of them, but then there's also guys shooting these giant crossbows. Really, I just kind of let them kill each other. Maybe I'd kind of help move things along a little bit here, but it doesn't take much. Yep, that's what I was trying to avoid. It's fine, I got plenty of heals. And we're gonna jump down here first. And just get out of here. God, nonsense. Perfect aim with these motherfuckers, I swear to God. Grab that. Is there anything down here I can grab real quick? See if I can get up here without getting schwacked by that guy. Yeah. Watch out for these archers who are almost certainly going to hit me. So I'm going to use some ranged weapons right back on them. Don't even give them a chance to shoot. Grab this. And there is a way to get in here. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's not through right here, of course. It's through another way, but it's a huge pain in the ass, and I like to do everything else first before I start trying to do that. Here's another item. Soul of a Great Hero. This is a great area to rack up some souls. If not just because every time these giants and these hollows kill each other, you get all the souls. Like, you reap all the benefits. I mean, it's kind of a good soul farm in that sense if you think about it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But I'm gonna come right back in because there's one more area we need to check out. Okay, now check over here, make sure I didn't miss anything. No. I'm gonna poke my. Oh, hey there, buddy. Hey, I don't really want you to come in here. I'm just gonna run back this way and just pretend you didn't see anything. And these guys you can just run right past since we already took care of them. So run past them. Go up the stairs. It's kind of hard with the camera, but and then usually I'll just hang out here and wait for him to come up because one or two will typically follow me up here. All right, I think we're good. Ah, damn it! I was waiting for it. I knew that was coming. I was looking right at him. Okay, cool. I mean, alright. Oh my god. Okay, so, usually I like to take out, you know, all the guys from back there if possible, but that didn't work out. So we're gonna take him out. Turn around, we're gonna take this giant out with 2 lightning spears. And then we're gonna do... Oh, come over here. And this drops like a little platform that is mega hard to get to. But the first thing you gotta do is destroy that. And right here, this gives me so much trouble. I don't have too much time to explain, so I'm just gonna try to go through it quick. Basically, you want to avoid hitting that little wall right here. If you hit this, it's going to shoot you off to the left and you're going to miss it. So where you want to be is like right here. You want to line yourself up with the rope, okay? And you want to try and just walk off the edge. That should be all you need to do. But don't accidentally touch this wall right here, or try not to. This might take me a couple tries. Hopefully I can do it first try. We'll see. Ah, shit. I totally fucked that up. I didn't die though, so that's nice. I can get another shot at it. If I can get back up there fast enough. Ouch! Oh, that was savage. Let's see if I can get one more shot at it here. My problem was I got scared and I stopped pushing forward on the stick. You really just got to go for it. Line yourself up with that rope, like I said. Try not to hit that wall, and just go right off the edge. Don't sprint. Just walk. Of course, now if I make it, I'm not gonna have enough time to do all the things, but just boom, right off the edge, and you'll land just kind of barely on it. And this part, you want to sprint right in there, or else you'll again kind of fall off the edge. All right, now avoid this fool. One more, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. And if I can get the couple of items in here, then I'll be good to go, because I already got the giant soul. Yeah, it's just spice. Simpleton spice, skeptic spice. I mean, there's an extra giant to kill in here, of course, so that's a couple extra souls, but... And 3 bonfire ascetics. It's really not even worth coming in here, but if you ever thought you could and you couldn't figure it out, that's how you do it. Line yourself up with that rope. Just walk right off the edge. Here, hopefully I don't kill myself. Come down here? No. And that's it for this area. That's all I have time for today. I wanted to finish the other memories, but I don't have time. I gotta go. So we're gonna use a feather. And I think I'm just gonna hang out at this bonfire to remind myself that I have one more to do. In fact, I can run over there real quick. Put my king's ring on. Where are you? Here you are. I'm gonna drop down here. Kill this guy, or else he'll follow you. I think I already killed the guy here. Yep. Alright, put my 3rd dragon ring back on. I think one of those hollows might have followed me back here, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna hit this bonfire. Alright, so that's all I got time for. So next time we'll start with the last giant soul, which is right over here. And then we'll go do the dragon, giant memory, I'm sorry. And then we'll go do the dragon memory. And then we'll kill the ancient dragon. And then we will kill Vendrick. Go ahead and do that. We'll go get his gear. And then go from there. I don't know if I'm going to beat the game and then do the DLCs, or do the DLCs and then beat the game. I think doing the DLCs first and then saving... well, then again, I kind of wanted that Defender Soul to make a sword, so... I don't know. We'll figure that out next time, but that's all I got for you today. I gotta go. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya!